what's up, you guys? So I got a couple of questions on the video that I posted yesterday about stomach bloating. People were asking me about what kind of probiotics they should be taking. But before I jump into the type of probiotics someone should be taking, I first want to discuss a couple of things about your diet and what you should be doing in the beginning before you even take any type of probiotics, okay? Now, the first thing that I want to mention is making sure that you try to relieve as much stress as you can as possible. Like I mentioned yesterday, if you're in a dominant stress state, you're not allowing that parasympathetic part of your nervous system to do its job properly so that your body can feel relaxed, recover, and repair its organs and detox. So it's very important that we change our perception on situations that we're facing in our life. Because we could be going through the same exact situation, but each one of us will look at that situation differently based on how we judge it. So you're really just one judgment away from changing your perspective and changing your life. So try to change your emotion that you have with that situation that you're facing and try to switch that mindset. I know it's not easy. They even have neuralistic programming that they do, so you can change your mindset. But try to be aware of that. Evaluate. Take a step back out of every situation that you went through throughout your day and think, how could have you maybe looked at it differently? How could have you reacted differently? And everything. Like I said yesterday, everything with love will change the chemicals in your body. Every time you're stressed out and you're thinking a negative emotion, you're releasing a certain chemical in your brain. So if you're constantly being negative and constantly reliving these emotions in your body, you're recreating all of these chemicals in your brain. So how do you think your body is going to react to that? And your body produces different chemicals when you think with love. It's crazy, right? It works, I promise you. Oh, my phone's about to die. Okay. So, yes, the next thing is, so what you can do is praying and meditating. These will calm you down and change that mindset. Now, the first and foremost, most important thing before we jump into the diet is understanding that you have to start an elimination process. Now, an elimination process means that you eliminate anything that's going to feed that bad bacteria that I was talking about, okay? Sugar, processed food, junk food, all of that completely needs to be eliminated. There's no once a day here and there. There's no point of taking probiotics if you're going to be feeding it foods with toxins and feeding it that bad bacteria. So you have to eliminate everything. Everything is whole foods, no packaged boxes, processed foods, none of that. No vegetable oil, fried food, the worst for your body, okay? The second thing is you have to limit the amount of foods that you eat every time. Because if you eat 5 different things on your plate, how are you gonna know what's giving you bloating? Like for an example, tomato, cabbage, onions, they bloat me, okay? So they're super healthy, but they bloat me. So it's important to understand how your body is reacting to certain foods, which is the next thing that I want to bring up. There is a book called Eat Right for Your Blood Type. And I read this book maybe almost 15 years ago, okay? It's actually amazing. It worked for me immediately, and it worked for actually all of my clients. I had all of my clients do a food intolerance test, and then I compared it to the blood type diet chart because they provide a chart for each blood type. And you can go get your blood type tested maybe for 50 dirham. It's not expensive. You can go to any of these cheaper clinics and they can do that for you, and you'll find out immediately. So I'll put the link below where you can go onto the website, you look up your blood type, understand about it, and then you scroll down, you click on the chart, and it will show you the type of foods that you need to avoid and why and what to eat and that are most beneficial. Now, I'm not trying to say that this is the answer to everything, okay? Because no diet fits everyone. But I like to use it as a reference and see if it works for you. This might really help you. So elimination process, limit the amount of foods that you have. If you're having like chicken, then have only broccoli. That's it. I know it's a bit tough, but if you're really struggling with bloating, you got to figure out what foods are causing you to feel like this, if it's the foods. And there can be many other reasons, but maybe it's just the foods. So first, try to figure that out first. Make sure that you drink clean water, okay? Even when you cook and you're filling up the pot with food, don't get it from the sink. You don't know what's in that sink, if it's contaminated, if it has any bacteria in there that will destroy your gut. Avoid it completely and get the bottled waters. Even when you drink water out of the bottle, try to avoid plastic bottles if you can, but make sure that that bottle is not in the heat, because then the plastic, it melts these chemicals that are in it that are very bad for our body, even for our hormones, okay? The next thing I want to bring up, what kind of foods that you want to eat. You want to eat fermented vegetables. This is what's going to increase that good bacteria, those digestive enzymes, what was I going to say? Digestive enzymes, lactase, you know? These are very important for your body to be able to digest the food, okay? So like kimchi, kombucha, sauerkraut, all of these are fermented vegetables. But again, see what vegetables are good for your blood type, if you can and if you want to try that, okay? Another thing is juicing. Oh, the first thing I want to bring up when you're starting everything is celery juice. Celery juice, you want to grind it, put it in a blender, put it in a juicer, then remove the pulp that's in there, the fiber that's in there, so your body it just goes right through your intestines and cleanses it out and increases what I mentioned earlier, that bile production from what your gallbladder produces and stores so that your body can digest the food. So have celery juice every day. Now you have to understand, when wanting to go through a detox and repair and everything, it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in a couple of days, okay? So you got to give your body some time to eliminate those toxins and everything and to adjust and to adapt to everything. So don't think a couple of days now, khalas, I'm okay. You know what I mean? This is a lifestyle. So try to do it every day. I know it's hard. If you want me to be an accountability partner, I will. Send me the pictures every day. You know, tag me, upload your day 1, your day 2. That's what I did, you know? I'll be there to support you as much as I can, okay? Another thing is, juicing vegetables, okay? You don't want to juice too much fruit. You know, fruit is amazing for your body, but maybe if you exaggerate on the sugar, it might not be good for someone who's bloating or has too much bad bacteria. I don't know. I would say try to avoid the amount of fruit that you have, you know, and try to stick with vegetable juicing. What else? Vitamin D. Go walk outside. Try to get that natural sunlight if you can. 15 minutes is enough. You don't got to go lay out for 2 hours, 3 hours, burn yourself like how I like to do it. All right. What else do I want to bring up? Elimination process vitamin. Oh, so what you can also take is blackseed oil. Blackseed oil is antiviral, antifungus, antibacterial, antioxidant. There's so many things that are amazing about blackseed oil, and it's written in the Quran. It's amazing, and you can put a little bit in your water and drink it. Also, Oregano Essential oil. My friend Andrea, thank you so much. She actually gave it to me the other day. I felt it immediately. I put it in my water, but I had way too much. Don't have too much, just 1 drop if it's very concentrated. And make sure that it's pure and organic. I'm not telling you now go run and get these things. I'm just raising awareness, okay? I cannot tell you what to do, but I can make you more aware of the things that you can try. Research. Do your own research. Check. Should you take blackseed oil? Should you take oregano? Don't listen to me. You know what I mean? I'm just here just to share the information. That's all. That would help me and helped all of my clients. Okay? What else? Oh, turmeric. Turmeric is amazing. Actually, for stress. Imagine or not, turmeric is amazing for stress. It's antibacterial, antioxidant, antifungal, all that stuff. Anti-inflammatory. But it also reduces stress. Do you know why? Now, we have a family of proteins in our brain called brain-derived neurotrophic factors. Now, this particular protein, what does it do? It increases the cells in our brain, the part of our brain that helps deal with stress, that helps to adapt to new changes in our life, that helps us learn new things, memorize things. So this is amazing. I love to put it in my soup and I drink the water after. I swear to God, immediately you'll feel good. It's like an immediate effect. You can make tea, you can put it in a juice, you know what I mean? Organic juice press, they put turmeric in their juices. I loved it, actually. It's one of my favorite drinks. So you got Oregano Essential. Now, what else? I wanted to bring something up. The probiotics. This is the probiotics I'm taking. Okay? Now, when you take probiotics, you always want to change the probiotics every month, okay? Because you want to get different strains of bacteria. You don't want to get the same exact bacteria every month, okay? You want to make sure that it's at least over 10 billion CFU. Mine here is 20 billion. Now, the most important thing is that it's non-GMO, no wheat, no gluten, no milk, no dairy, no eggs, no magnesium stearate, soy, artificial flavorings, artificial colorings, artificial sweeteners, or shellfish, okay? This one is the only one that I found that doesn't have all those things, okay? So this is the most important thing. I don't know what is the best probiotic that's out there, but I know that we need to avoid all of those, Okay, so see what's available for you. If you want, you can take a picture of it. You can send it to me through message and take a picture of the back, and I can look at it for you. Um, yeah, if you have any questions about that, just shoot me a message. That's what I'm here for, you know? Um, yes, but oh yeah, before taking probiotics, you need to first start all of this that I mentioned with the food first for at least 2 weeks, because you need to detox the body out of all of that sugar and toxins in there before you take any of this, so that your body can really absorb this probiotics, okay? Also, digestive enzymes you can get as well. That will be very helpful when it comes. You take them before your meal, every time that you eat. But first, do the diet, all right? I hope that was helpful. I think that's everything that I want to mention for now. I'm already at 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Now, probably this video is not going to upload on Instagram. It will be on my YouTube then, probably, the full one. But I hope that was helpful, you guys. If you have any questions, just shoot a comment below. I will upload another part 3 about stomach bloating that I didn't mention in the first video, because I don't want it to be too much at once. All right, thank you guys. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.